Cooking in Golden's kitchen today. What we're going to make today is called ropavea. It's a Cuban dish. It's called ropavea. Stands for, it means tattered clothing, and this is what the appearance is going to be when everything cooks down like it's supposed to cook down. You're going to have these beautiful green, red, orange, and yellow peppers. It's all going to look like tattered and torn up clothing. It's going to be real pretty. I have lots of onions in here. We're going to use a little bit of reggae wine. We're going to use some tomato sauce. Then I have some garlic over here too that we'll fix to saute. And then we're going to start off. We're going to braise this thing. We're going to char it down real good, get a good crust on it, and nice hot pan going. We're going to get it. Some onions. We're going to hit a little garlic in here, just to build some flavors up. This is going to be really good. It's one of my favorite dishes to cook. So we're going to stir this around, get these browned off a little bit, and we'll be right back. We got our onions and our garlic right here. Getting all caramely, toasting off that garlic. Smells wonderful. Right now we're going to take this chuck roast that we bought. This is certified Angus beef. This is about a 3.5 pounder, and I didn't trim anything on it, but if it does have a lot of fat cap in places like around the edges, I will take time and I will trim some of the fat off, but not all of it. I use a chuck roast in this. You can use flank steak, you can use pretty much whatever you want. So what I did was I took some coarse sea salt, coarse ground sea salt, and some coarse ground black pepper, seasoned it up real good, and I've let this thing set out for probably an hour, because I believe once meat, it needs to come to temperature a little bit before you throw it into a screaming hot pan, because it just makes it more juicy, more tender. So off to the fryer. There we go. There we go. We'll sear this thing off. We'll be back in just a minute. Come on over. See, we're getting a good sear. We're getting a good char. Those onions and that garlic is sticking into that beef, all real pretty light, and you want to hit it on all the edges too. So stand her up like that. Look how pretty nice char and nice searing we're getting on it. Just like that. All right. While that does that, if that thing will stand up for just a moment, I'm going to start off with our peppers and our onions. We're going to take part of these. We want to put them in our little old crock pot, circa 1992, I guess. I don't know how old this damn thing is. If it dies tomorrow, it'll be okay. She's paid her dues. I'm going to put a layer of onions. I'm going to put a layer of peppers down in there. And you want it to fall over like that. Okay. Get you on this side. Wall this thing around, just like that. Searing off, we're going to take our beautiful chuck, we're going to put it over in the cooker on that layer of peppers and onions. Hey, baby girl. And we're going to throw a little more garlic, minced garlic over in it. Get that over in there, because this is a heavily garlic dish. So I think the more garlic in this actually makes it better. If you don't like garlic, sorry. I always want to throw a beef bouillon cube in there just for good luck. Then we're going to take a little bit of red wine vinegar. And this pan is screaming hot. And I have to get all that stuff off the bottom. So we're going to throw a little bit of that in there. Let that cook around all nice and hot. Take my scraper. And if y'all are wondering about this garment I'm wearing, it's called a boa, and it's not just for women, because this one says meat, fire, beer. That's all I need. So, there we go. Get us a hot handle out of here. And all this is going over in there. Just like that. And we'll be right back. Right now we're going to do our finishing little touches, and we're going to put the rest of the ingredients together, and this is going to cook for several hours, and it's going to be fantastic. This goes great with black beans and rice. This goes good on a sandwich. This goes good on tacos. If you put a little avocado and lime squirt on it, this is just a fantastic recipe, and I guarantee your family will love it. So, our crushed tomatoes, you can use tomato paste, tomato sauce, and water. I don't like using that. That's about a can of crushed tomatoes. We're going to put the rest of our peppers in here, and this is a full dish now. Hey, look at that. Get all of them. Some onions in the mix. Peppers in. Our onions in. Wow, that thing filled up all the way to the top, didn't it? Look at that. Alright, then red wine. Red wine always goes with beef. That's why I used the red vinegar. It always goes good with beef. If I'm doing pork, I normally do a white wine. So we're going to put a couple of ounces of this down in there. The sweetness of this sweet red. You can use a dry wine if you want to, but they say if you don't drink it, don't cook with it. So we're going to drink it. Cheers, y'all. I'll show you later on. I'll show you how it finishes up. Well, we have a finished product here. You can tell how it came out, how tender it is. Look at that. Look how that just pulls apart. And the way I like to finish it is I like to shred some out. I like to put some peppers on it, some black beans, and my little white rice, my long grain rice. Because I just pour a little juice on top of it. And then if someone wants, they can reach in the pantry, pull them out some little street tacos, and have a hell of a meal. So, thanks for tuning in.